Hey, how you doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell, and I do power lead systems, and I've got a lot of things I've been thinking about, and I really want to share it with everyone. And just to let you know, I've come through another business called Automated Wealth Network, and there they teach you a lot of different things, all the tools and stuff. But I had two businesses where it was My Cash Freebies, a freebie site, which I'm sure if anybody's familiar with freebie sites might have heard of it. And you might hear Paradise Freebies now. It's owned by LFK, the exact same company that pays out, with My Cash Freebies. And you've heard Z&Z, a couple other places as well. I've always really done really good in freebie sites. I've made my first dollar online came from it last year in November of 2014, and in November, my second month into business, with just My Cash Freebies, I made $700, and it really intrigued me, how money felt like I was sharing between me and someone else, and it was coming from a third party, getting paid by this other source. So I really enjoyed it, and I ran with it for a long time. I came into Automated Wealth Network, and where I got positioned into two businesses is My Cash Freebies and Power Lead Systems. I didn't know anything about Power Lead System. It was Residual. I knew I wanted to be in that. I just didn't understand it, to be honest. I didn't, I trusted the people that were there with me, and I knew that this was at the beginning of a system. I probably needed to be a part of something, So that was my aspect of it. So if anything, I came into Power Lead Systems entirely backwards. Everybody else that looks at it from the front side and grasp what it is and what it means, I didn't. I literally promoted my AWN link, Automated Wealth Network link, and I was positioned in both businesses so that I can get paid. With that, my first month, all I did was talk about AWN, showed screenshots of My Cash Freebies because that's where the money came from. That's where I was getting paid from day one. I knew how to make that work. So I decided that that's how I was going to run. Well, I decided then about, I'm guessing May is about the time that I decided that I wanted to stay focused on Facebook, and I taught myself how to do Facebook. And I'm going to show y'all some examples of that in just a minute. And I hope you'll see that if you believe in something, y'all, and just put your mind to it, there's nothing that you can't figure out. Because a lot of people said, and I've heard it, believe me, that Facebook is not a good place to go to anymore, blah, 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 and stuff. And I've heard the same about Craigslist. And you can get leads, just a lot of times you may not get the right kind of leads. And that's what I say about Craigslist. But Facebook, to me, is a monster. I love doing YouTube videos. I've got about 150 of them for Instant Payday Network, which is the first business I came into when I first started. 140, 150 between them, and a few from Automated Wealth Network. But my 90% of my pay came from Facebook. So I decided that I was going to stay really dedicated and teach myself how to do it. Let me show you a couple things real quick. This is me, the big guy, and the little guy is my little boy Adam. He's 8 years old. And this was actually one of the YouTube videos I did for Instant Payday Network, and he's always a part of what I do. And I had people actually give me a hard time, and they see a picture of him. They're like, "You shouldn't be using the kid." You don't understand. He wanted to be part of this. We went to a resort in which Instant Payday Network paid for it last year and stayed there. And the whole time we were there, I was telling Adam, I said, the reason we come here is off the money we made. And he was telling other people, I think if an 8-year-old could make money offline, he could do it. But he's the reason that I do this business, without a doubt. There he is right here. And this is me and him. Y'all, I'm free from a job. This is all I do. And we go to Chuck E. Cheese for 5 hours that day, and we came back home and spent another hour in the yard doing water balloons. So he got soaking wet, and you can see his little buddy over here on the edge of the picture. And this is this is one of the ads I put together that I was using to promote AWN with, by using, showing us doing income. And it's not the only way I do it. Y'all, I can honestly tell you, in Facebook, I have used this picture right here and made over $1,500. But that, and just being sincere, telling people what I found, how I feel about it, and show them a way in. Don't script nothing, just like I'm doing right now. Just tell people what you want to tell them. Tell them what's sincere inside, and you're going to get across to people that's sincere. You know what I'm saying? And that's honestly, most businesses will hold us on. It's what you've seen that they need to hear. And so many times, and every day I get people on Facebook that contact me and like, hey, how are you getting these leads and stuff like that? And they think it's that picture of income coming in or something like, and it's not. It's their perspective because they're missing the big picture. And I've got some Facebook training. I'm not going to get on this, but I get this email, these emails and Facebook messages all the time because people join Automated Wealth Network. It's pretty popular right now. I don't know how many thousands of people are in it, but it's pretty popular. And I know that they see me on the leaderboard, so they'll look me up a lot of times on Facebook or they'll see my ad. And I do try to help people, but I tell them that when you believe in it and it's sincere, I'm not going to say Automated Wealth Network is the only business. Any business that you believe in that's sincere and it's real, and it's not going to be a scam of some sort, you can make it. All you got to do is not quit. And you just got to stay focused, and you got to tell people, just like I'm doing right now, people got to know that you believe in it. And when you can do Craigslist and put ads that blow their mind if you do it right. You don't have to make money. All you got to do is believe in it before you make the money. Credibility comes when you get paid. And your credibility grows, I'll put it that way, when you get paid. So in my opinion, I think that's got a lot to do with if your system is going to work. You've got to believe in your business, period. That's something I always believed in. Okay, this is me. This is one of my YouTube videos. There's Karen that's up here. She's in the same business I'm with, Automated Wealth Network. And but this is just an example of one of the videos I did. I did almost all my videos at my kitchen table. It's great content when it comes to YouTube, but it doesn't have to be professional. It just means what's being said is great. What are you getting across? That counts. And when I made money in Instant Payday Network with no SEO, search engine optimization at all. I made money off the second view, the 9th view, the 13th view, the 18th view. Off of some of these videos, I didn't have thousands of people looking at them, to be honest, and I didn't need it. You want to learn SEO, but I'm just saying at the beginning, don't say that you can't make it, because you can. Sometimes your heart is there when your mentality isn't, and don't think that won't work for you, because it will. You don't have to make hundreds of leads to get paid, but they're saying the leads do feed your business. You put both together and you got something awesome. Okay, let's go to, this is AWN itself. I just want to show you some of my results with Facebook real quick too. This is as of today, I got 239 members in. This is August the 26th. I said September yesterday. I get my months mixed up because I don't have a job, and they run together. Now, I hate to say it. Tim and Mike, they're the creators of the system. That's them right there. Charles and all the other people. And give them a lot of respect, y'all. They're good people. Let's see here. Since March the 10th, when I came in, I got 5,333 leads. And you can see this is actually one of the slowest months is August. People are still vacationing and stuff like that, but you can see 25th, 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 25th. These are the number of leads that's coming through this, and then I've got up here at the very top, I think I got 26 starting to come through as well. And I'm still getting leads. I hear my phone vibrating. I average, I would say, other than, from what I can tell, the slowest months of the year when vacationing, I average somewhere in the neighborhood of anywhere from 60 to, it can be 100 leads a day. I've had 120 leads at a couple of times, somewhere in the ballpark. This is the last 6 months. This is March, my very first month. I didn't do Facebook at all. I did YouTube. I didn't know how to do Facebook. This is, I was just getting out to people the best I could. This was April. I got 725 leads. And it's 4,533 views, which is not that bad for views. May is the month that I think about halfway through I really started understanding Facebook and how to get leads. Okay, check this out. 1,209 leads in the month of June at 8,354 views. the thing about this one was, it was flying like you won't believe till about mid-June. I was averaging 70 plus leads a day. And then all of a sudden, it hit a wall because people started vacationing when school went out. Excuse me. Almost all 3 of these months has been identical, but the difference was June was just flying and just kind of hit a wall. So that's what I wound up with, 1,209 leads. July got 1,211 leads, and a little less views on that, 8,149 views. And then this is today. August, I've got 1,221 leads as of whenever I pull this picture up, and at 8,322 views for the business, and today is August the 26th, so there's still a few more days this month. So this is the biggest lead day I've probably ever had, but I've had so many days in August where people were vacationing that they weren't home. You know, it is what it is. I'd have 20 leads in a day, 25 leads were quite a few days. So if I hadn't had those slow days, or if this month would have continued, it probably would have been close to 2,500 leads, to be honest. Somewhere really close. So, and 90% of that, 95% of that, y'all, is Facebook. So nobody can tell me Facebook don't work. I see the results myself. Okay. All right. I want to talk about Power Lead systems, and I probably won't be moving the mouse much. Just let's sit here. I want you to listen to this. Residuals, y'all, is something that a lot of people have to mature into. When I came into online business, I personally, I didn't want to get in any monthly fee. Why would I? You know, and I wasn't broke. You know, I made good money. Been in restaurants for 26 years. You know, I made pretty good pay, and even at that mentality, new to me was no fees, stay away from it, don't pay for anything, you know, stay as low down as I can. And that's just, I think that's common for a lot of people coming to business. The difference between now and then is I matured, and a lot of y'all need to. If you're lucky enough to be new and coming into Power Lead systems, looking right now to produce residual income, buddy, you have a huge head start to where I was. I mean, you're lucky to even have that mentality. But so when I came to Power Lead Systems, and it's $53 a month in the United States to do Power Lead Systems. What you don't understand, y'all, or a lot of people don't understand, is I get out of $53, my sponsor gets $20 of that. His sponsor gets $10 of that. Where have you seen a system that they give out more of the money to us back than the money being, you know, for them? And then on top of that, all the tools, man, you don't even understand how awesome a tool Power Lead Systems is. And the fact that it's capable of producing capture page landing pages like you won't believe, moving captured landing pages. They got things that you ain't even thought about. That's all right here at your fingertips. Emails set up for you, autoresponders. Now, I can't even describe to tell you, this $23 that you're really paying for, any of that I just described is easily $60 to $100 a month. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. So when you start really think of how the pay structure is in this business, I was probably more excited about the pay structure than I was the tools, because I didn't need the tools. I was using the backwards, like I said earlier. Yeah, I am really at a verge now of wanting to push forward in PLS, Power Lead Systems, and focusing as my main focal point, and seeing exactly where I can go. I don't know if I can show anything up here or not. My computer gets a little laggy when I do, you know, a couple things at the same time, so I apologize. Let's see if it does anything. I probably need to log in. Okay. Uh-oh, that's not what I needed. Let's go. Okay, I'm not going to show this down, but just a second here. I'm show you a little bit. I'm not going. Nah, better not. It shows people emails and stuff like that. Okay. if you even notice, y'all, there's things here I haven't even done. I haven't built a domain yet because of how I'm still promoting it. That's about to change right now, because for the first time I really understand exactly how powerful Power Lead Systems is and how much he can stand on its own. Yesterday I made a video. I have not promoted Power Lead Systems by itself at all. I made one video. I woke up this morning to $26. I didn't do any SEO, no nothing to Power Lead System. All I did was put a video, and within a few hours, there's a system that you can give out for free. It's called Lead Lightning, and it literally, you can come into it, you pay $7 and you get $6 for every time. Y'all, that's awesome. It really is. And to me, that's kind of the stepping stone I think a lot of people need so they can get into the residual business. Then you realize it. That person saw what it was, and then they become gold. I can't get to my emails right now. I should have kept that up. But I get members paying monthly $20 a month members every day in Power Lead Systems. And if you don't believe me, look at the other video. I'm not going to try to pull it up right now. The video I put yesterday up on Power Lead Systems, it'll show you my pay every day. Diamond is $147 one time. After you pay $147 that one time, you get $100 for everyone that's in your business underneath you that does it. And you also have pass-ups, and you also have percentages that you make off the pay as well. Okay, I came in that in April, the same time, without promoting Power Lead Systems. I made $700 my first month in Power Lead Systems without saying the word. I didn't even know how to take the money out. Okay, I made 16 diamonds. I've been paid 16 diamonds since when I came into this in the first week in April. It's an awesome, awesome tool. I'm about to go here because they pay $400 out for every time, and there's no pass-ups. If you're positioned anybody below you, it goes straight to you. That's $400 payouts. That's incredible. I'm about ready to do everything. I'm ready to get on board with this. I know how this thing works now. But it has bypassed what I thought a residual business could be in the amount of fairness that it pays and what it's capable of producing for you, and the fact that it can hold on its own. The tools are incredible, and so if you're interested, y'all, what you need to do is click the link below. I've got referred to as just my PLS if you like. I've got Automated Wealth Network. I can show you that as well. If you're interested in doing freebies where you can just it promotes it for you, Automated Wealth Network could be the way to go for you. You can do just like I'm doing. I'll teach you exactly how I get leads. Because when you're in Power Lead Systems and you're with someone, and listen to this real good, they become an extension of your own arm. Because of how the pass-ups are, every other one to the first 10 people go to you. Okay, that's their way of paying it forward for being a sponsor, for showing them, and even maybe helping them out, like I'm gonna do with showing you how I do, my leads for Facebook. And after that, it goes to every 5. So out of 10, you only give up 2 leads. But even then, you still get the percentages of the ones below it as well. It's just something that you need to get positioned in, understand, take the time to walk through. Go ahead and just do Lead Lightning, if nothing else. It's going to be the very first link I'm going to have in the bottom. Hit that, come through. It's no monthly fee at all to do that, okay? Understand how awesome this business is. Go ahead and jump in and go gold. And if you can get leads, or if this is something that is real and you're going to do, you believe in this business, you're not going to quit, go ahead and get diamond. Dude, I have made 5 diamonds. Now, one of them did go to my sponsor because it was the 5th one. But I've made 5 diamonds in the last 10 days. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm going to tote that to this right here. So I'll be making $400 of that. This, even though I was making $900 to $1,100 a month with my freebie site, promoting it through AWN, I'm already up to $1,700 a month residual build, and I'm only doing half the work because I'm growing off of the pass-ups from active people in my group. And of course I want to help them out. I want to show them what I know. I want them to succeed. I want them to stay in the business. I want them to do whatever they're doing. I want them to make it. And that's, to me, is the kind of business that you want to have. That you learn something, you know something, you believe in something, you show it to someone else, they see it what you see, they understand it, and they run with it, and they get paid. Now you get paid for helping them. And everybody is within a group of each other. You know, I can learn just as much from someone below me as I can above them. You know, I try to look at things, absorb things in, and I'm good at figuring things out, always have been. And I can tell you, my next step right now is going to be Power Lead Systems. So go through, take a look. If you need anything, I actually send emails out. You can more than welcome to contact me directly. And if there's anything I can help you out with, just let me know. Appreciate it.